Welcome back to Sadler of Nails. I'm going to show you how I make this awesome Halloween jack-o'-lantern set using my water decals. So we're going to start off with the thumbnail, and I am using Ugly Duckling's white polish. I'll have everything in the description box, and the nail tips I'm using are Aprés Gel X, and these are the Sculpted Stiletto medium tips that I'm using in this video. So for the thumbnail, we're going to do 2 coats of the Ugly Duckling's white polish. I love this polish so much. It is very opaque. It's slightly streaky, it is, but once you top coat it, all that streakiness goes away. So don't worry about that. So this is our second coat, and make sure these are thin because these polishes are very opaque, like I said, and if you put them on too thick, they will not fully cure. So now for our pinstripes, we're going to use Madame Glam's gel paint, which they graciously sent me. They sent me the entire collection of their gel paints, and I am completely satisfied with them. They're absolutely amazing, and the awesome thing about these is that they do cure to a gloss finish and no wipe finish. So they're great for applying pigments to them and just finishing off designs too if you want to maybe have a matte nail and then some glossy detail work. They're great for that. So I am using a long striping brush for these pinstripes. I find when you're doing longer stripes, the longer the brush, the easier it is. And you do want to load that brush up fully with polish, because what you end up doing is pulling the polish along the brush to make that long pinstripe. You don't want to run out of polish, because then you can end up messing up the stripe. It might not be straight all the way along. So load up that brush, and the longer the brush, the better. And if you find your stripes are too thick, just trim your brush. Take some of the bristles and pull them out, and then cut them off. So now we're doing our final pinstripe, and you can cure these in between. I mean, for efficiency and speed, I do paint all of the stripes at once and then do a full cure of the nail. I don't like to flash cure gel paints just because they are so fully pigmented. You can get wrinkling and rippling when you flash cure them. So I don't like to flash cure them. I do like to do a full cure. And so now we're going to top coat this nail using my favorite Ugly Duckling no wipe top coat. I will never use another brand of top coat. I don't think I will, to be honest. I probably won't even try another brand. This one is just so good. So good. And they're matte. The matte top coat from Ugly Duckling is just, it's a dream. It feels so soft and velvety and never loses its matte. I'm telling you, never. Now, if I were to be making this full set, I would be painting both the thumbnails at the same time. So now for the rest of the set, we're going to be using Ugly Duckling's black polish, which is, again, amazing for a black. It's almost a one coater. I say almost because in life you can see a little bit of transparency, so you do want to do 2 coats of this. But for this set, I will not be using Ugly Duckling's black for the second coat, and you will see later on why that is. Now with black and white polishes, although these are 30-second cures, I do always cure them for a full minute, just because they are quite opaque and you just don't want to under cure them. And I mean, these are press-on nails, So, I mean, you don't have to worry about exposing your client to too much, UV rays or anything. So I just do a minute, usually with black and white. Okay, so now we're coming in with our orange, which is N.O.Q Jelly Queen number 23. This is a Korean gel polish brand, and I do believe you can still get them. I just have not purchased this brand in quite a long time, as I do like to now purchase only from Canadian suppliers, and I have not yet seen this brand being sold by a Canadian distributor. Yeah, because that damn exchange rate. So we do 2 coats of this orange just to get it nice and opaque. And then we're going to put down our base coat before we put down our jack-o'-lantern decals. Before that, though, we have to do our second coat of the black, and for that we're going to use Bioseaweed's Black Magic, and we're going to be using this polish because it is a Unity all-in-one polish, which means that it does not have a dispersion layer. Therefore, we can stick chrome pigment to this without having to put down a no-wipe top coat first, because who likes wasting their no-wipe top coat? I know I don't, and that's one of the reasons why I love the Unity all-in-one polishes from Bioseaweed Gel, because like the gel paints from Madam Glam, they're just so versatile that way. So yeah, after we do the coat, now, oh yeah, I should mention, I didn't do this first because Bioseaweed's Black Magic requires like 3 coats before it's opaque. So that's why I did the first coat with Ugly Duckling. So now after that has cured, we're going to use, this is Young Nails. These are their Imagination pigments. Now I don't think they're sold as chrome, but when I tried them out on a no-wipe surface, I found that they worked wonderfully as a chrome. So I like to use my fingers to put down chrome, and I'm just putting the bulk of it down at the tip, and then now I'm going to start rubbing it up the nail to let it fade out, because I'm not covering this whole nail with the purple chrome. I'm just putting it on the tip. Now I know you can barely see it in the video, unfortunately, but in real life, it looks amazing, and it's perfect for Halloween nails. Okay, so now we're going to put down our base coat, and this is so that we can stick down our decals. You can stick them to the dispersion layer of your polish. I just find they stick so much better to a cured base coat, and Bioseaweed's stronger base coat I find works best for using decals, small decals and full wrap decals. So that's my tip for those. So you're going to cure that. And now we're going to be using my jack-o'-lantern decals that you can get from my website, sadlerupnails.com. Just go under the water decals section, and then I have a collection for the Halloween water decals. Now, the most tedious part is cutting them out. You do have to cut the decals out. And my tip is to cut them as close to the image as possible. These decals are on transparent paper, so you will only see the black part of the image. There is not a white background. The small decals that are black all come on clear paper, and all my other decals, like the full wraps, you have a choice of getting those on transparent or white decal paper. And for full wraps, I actually do recommend the white decal paper. So another tip I have is to cut as close to the image as possible, and that's going to eliminate possibility of creasing on your decal. So now that you have them cut out, you're going to need some water, and then I like to use tweezers. I just find it easier to handle the decals when you have tweezers, and you just dip them in the water. You don't have to put them in for too long. Just let the backing soak in, and then I place them down onto a cotton pad to kind of soak up the excess water. And then you can just let them sit there for a few seconds so that the decal loosens off the backing. Then you just slide it off and place it onto your nail in the desired location. And the great thing about this base coat that we put down is that you do have the ability to slide the decal around into the desired location that you like. So now we're going to put the second one down and just place it in the spot you'd like, and it will stick to your base coat. And then you're going to press the rest of the decal down, and I like to use a silicone tool to press out any of the creases that you see. And just keep in mind, we are putting a flat piece of paper down onto a curved surface, so you may not be able to get out all of the creases. But as long as you seal it in with a thick layer of base coat, you're not going to really see them at all. You're going to eliminate the visibility of those creases. And another tip I have is, after you've put down your base coat, sealing the decal, before you cure it, come back in with your silicone tool and press those creases out again, and then it kind of will push out any air and suction that decal down. So that's what I'm doing right now. You can see I'm pushing out any air through the base coat, and then it's suctioning down that decal. And then now I'm going to cure this, and then we are going to finalize this set of nails with our no wipe top coat. And like I have always said in the past, do not be shy with your top coat. Put down a nice thick layer. It will cover any imperfections, any possible pitting from your previous coat of polish. Sometimes even if you get a little small piece of lint, if your top coat is thick enough, you can cover that and you don't have to worry about trying to pull it out. Like it's clear, guys, you're not going to under cure your top coat. Just make sure it's far away from the light though, so that you do get a proper cure of it, I guess I should say. Another tip is, when you're doing chrome nails, polish those nails last, so that you don't get the chrome onto your other nails, or have a separate top coat that you use for chrome and glitter nails, so that you don't have to worry about, contaminating your good top coat with any pigments and glitter. So there we go. There's the nail set. It's finished. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try and post a lot more. Thank you.